The Stanley Cup celebrated its centennial in 1993. A playoff filled with what-ifs, improbable upsets, and indelible moments.
Desjardins following the play, and he missed from the short side. Here he is again. Desjardins!
You're also painfully aware that's the last time there was a Canadian champion. The playoffs were special, but merely the last chapter in maybe the wildest season in league history. The winds of change set the tone for a new year, with new teams, a new commissioner, more games, and a landmark moment for women in hockey. But when the puck finally dropped, and sometimes it was a long wait, the league exploded in a way we never saw before or since. An NHL record 7,311 total goals scored. A record 2,100-point seasons. 11 of those players would never reach that mark again.
Timo Solani breaks it. He scored!
The Finnish Flash set rookie records with an astounding 76 goals and 132 points. But he shared the scoring summit with another.
Score! Alexander Mogilny!
Young Alexander Mogilny also potted 76, joining the list of a record 14 players to reach the 50-goal mark. To put that in perspective, during the dead puck era, there were only 6 50-goal scorers across 6 seasons. All this goal scoring led to some incredible streaks as well.
Mats Sundin continues his point-scoring streak.
The Nordiques' Mats Sundin recorded a point in 30 straight games, the 5th longest all-time and unmatched since.
Some evil things occurring here right now as far as the Sharks are concerned.
The San Jose Sharks matched a mark of futility with 17 straight losses, en route to 71 by season's end, the most by any team in history.
The Penguins go off victorious here.
While the Pens stormed their way to the President's Trophy with a record-setting 17-game win streak. The offensive assault was not a victimless crime, with netminders taking a beating. Only 2 qualified goalies had goals against under 3.
You can almost feel the goal coming. Here's the shot, and a score, yes!
Poor Jeff Hackett averaged over 5 goals against, while Ottawa's Peter Sidorkiewicz, who somehow made the All-Star team, had a record of 8-46.
Bang, up and over Sidorkiewicz and into the net.
And allowed 250 goals. It was also one to remember for the 2 biggest names in the sport. Wayne Gretzky appeared in only 45 games due to a career-threatening back injury. It marked the first time in his career where he didn't finish top 3 in scoring. He returned in January, tallying 65 points. The Great One raised his stick many times that postseason, leading the tournament with 40 points.
99 Wayne Gretzky comes up with one of his great performances.
Mario Lemieux was on a career pace for points and goals. But in January, the hockey world was stunned to learn he was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma.
I faced a lot of battles in my life since I was real young, and always came out on top, and I certainly intend to do the same with this disease.
Super Mario was right. Less than 2 months later, he returned to the lineup and picked up right where he left off.
Now scratch my back with a hacksaw, Mario Lemieux.
The Magnificent One finished the year with 69 goals and 160 points, despite missing 24 games. The most missed games ever by an Art Ross winner. His 2.67 points per game average that year ranks 3rd all-time. It's one of the greatest single-season performances in NHL history. The rest you know. Mayday, Borchevsky, the Hunter suspension, Volek, the high stick, the curve, 10 OTs and 24 cups. It was chaos. It was poetic. It was most satisfactory. A year unlike any other.